Dear Lily, most people here think they know our story, the story of how we fell in love. But we know that they don't really. This whole time we've been keeping the true story a secret. But I think it's time now to tell them the truth.
I got dreams to keep.
Ben, my beloved son, is what you might call a Renaissance man. He's a writer, a director, a culinary genius, an advocate for justice, and a very splendid person, all wrapped up in a 6'4" package. And then there's Lily, a powerhouse novelist, a TV writer, and a ballerina no less. Her grace and brilliance and talent are only matched by her warmth and kindness.
Lily, it has been such a joy to have you as our daughter. It's been the most wonderful drama, or sometimes a sitcom, depends on the day. With you, we hit the jackpot.
Ben, the road for us to get here, it's true, was not smooth. But looking at you now, I can't unsee all of you. So it's getting hard for me to remember what it was like before we fell in love.
The truth is, when we first met, there was a spark, but we also told our friends that we weren't each other's type. I'd say by most standards, we weren't soulmates when we met, but we were something else. We were sparring partners. Because we realized that in order to get here today, we both had a lot of shit we had to work out. And we decided that we could work it out with each other.
It's possible that many people here today knew just how right we were for each other before we did. But we got there. And thank God. Because falling in love with you, being loved by you, has changed me to my core.
To make a fool out of me. One of these days I'm gonna tell the world about you. One of these days I'm gonna tell the world about you. One of these days I'm gonna tell the world about you. And all the things that you do. And all the things that you do. Ooh.
I just want to take a quick moment to slow down and appreciate this moment. Take a look out at this beautiful site, Ben and Lily. Take a look out at the people who have traveled from near and far distances to be here for you, for the celebration of your partnership, your love, your future. Breathe that in. Lily, I love you so much. You have far surpassed any expectations I had for how Ben would handle this whole finding a life partner thing. No offense. Lily, I know that I'm not supposed to write vows for you today, but I promise to be your loving, supportive, and loyal nephew for the rest of our lives.
You were exuberantly playful, deeply observing, making astute observations, and wonderfully inquisitive in everything that she does. One of the things I admire most about Lily is her endless creativity. You go into these explorations with such curiosity and such beauty.
It was so nice. Yeah, it was so nice.
There's been a really beautiful, picturesque pane of glass between you and the depth of you that I've seen you reach for in many ways for many years.
I feel like I'm getting a sister-in-law today. Because even though I grew up an only child and didn't have like a very close family, Ben is undoubtedly the brother that the universe gifted me.
Ben has been a best friend to me for more than half my life. This guy was embracing his shadow when I was still running away from mine.
I want to take a moment to talk about Ben's dad, my grandfather, who we lost 4 months ago yesterday. In November, a few weeks before he died, Ben and Lily had a commitment ceremony that he was able to attend. He sat in pure bliss as he heard Ben and Lily talk about the depth of their partnership and what they envisioned for their future. There was a poignant moment when Ben and Lily brought out a tree that they planned to plant in their backyard. They had soil from each of their childhood homes and took a moment to take a handful and place it in the plot, and each parent participated as well. When it was my grandfather's turn, he placed his hand in the bag of soil, grabbed a handful, and sat for a moment, clearly in deep thought. In that moment, I saw him envision what lay ahead on your journey as a couple. I saw him reflect on the big and small moments ahead, including today, where you become husband and wife.
I love how true you are to yourself. Your honesty, even when you are saying things you think I don't want to hear, has won my trust again and again and again. I love how creative you are. Your sense of humor undoes me.
You want a little wind?
And making you laugh is one of the great pleasures of my life. I'm so grateful that I really got to know your dad, and that I get to spend the rest of our lives knowing how much he loved you, and how utterly proud he was to be your dad.
I love your devotion to the people that you love, and how that's helped me lean back towards my family when I needed it most, even if I didn't know at the time. I would probably be living with a lot of regret right now if it weren't for you.
Norman was so happy to get to know you had found Lily, and was so pleased to get to know and dearly love her before he left us. Norman would have been so happy and delighted to be here today, to witness this bonding. But we can feel him. Everybody said that. You can feel his presence. I mean, Norman! It's Ben finally marrying Lily. Can you believe it?
To this day, we don't say the word baby. You've tried it on a couple times, and I haven't been able to do it. The olive tree that Daniel was talking about, that my dad in one of his final acts poured soil over, drowned in a rainstorm 2 weeks later. And it was another 2 weeks before I had realized that it was dead. And it took me over a year and a half to say that I love you.
You know I never meant to start a fire. I see myself different kind.
For a long time, I thought I was afraid of losing myself in a relationship, but you have sought out and loved the deepest parts of me. You see when I am most freely myself. I stand taller because of you and not just because I'm wearing 3-inch heels today. I could go on, but this is way past the word count that I gave us. And there's a deeper part of my love that I simply can't put into words yet. But hey, I have the rest of my life to keep trying.
It's true, and it's more than a feeling now.
Ben, your speech mediocre. Made me cry. Mediocre. Don't listen to him.
Haunted by you, I'm haunted by all my dreams tonight.
Lily brings warmth, love, incisiveness into every room. Lily, the first time I met you, afterwards I said to Ben, don't fuck this up.
There's an echo ringing through the wind.
They have a dedication to excavating the dark corners. It is a precious and rare quality in a world that is built on distraction.
In a town obsessed with making things seem like they aren't, Ben and Lily create a space to drop the act, and they invite us to do the same thing as well.
May your lives together be filled with the kind of stories you both love to write, full of meaning, truth, adventure, laughter, and love that deepens with each passing page.
So dance. Dance when you want, but know that you can always untie your shoes and throw your feet into the snow and feel just how lucky you are to sit together and rest in all that you've built. May you enjoy what you have earned, each other, and praise what you have been given, time.
Lily Blaulier, or whatever your name is now. So I don't know if we were soulmates when we met, but I know that we're soulmates now because we fucking said so. And that's the true story of us.